And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Kylian Mbappe. Mane. It's a perfect challenge. Sudakov. Duvan Zapata. Possession one. And stopping the danger. Bellingham. It's with Zapata. The ball back with Real now. Sudakov. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Mane. A very timely interception. Sadio Mane now. Sensational! Unstoppable!
Well, you can't ignore this player, can you? Selected for the team of the year. He's an outstanding technician.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Jude Bellingham. Mane. And the keeper stretching to deny him. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Minge. Virgil van Dijk. And Bellingham. The first half here comes to an end. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Duvan Zapata. Well, in the final analysis, a bit harmless. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Georgi Sudakov. Really inventive chance here. Well, fantastic reflex action. So a throw in for Real Madrid. 30 minutes left for play. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Duvan Zapata. Real chance. Really good challenge. In with a chance. This could square the game. Danger averted. Coquelin. Sudakov. Bellingham. Must be. Superb chance. A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better.
Well, it's been a really tight battle out there, and the Real fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
And danger still. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Duvan Zapata. Pirlo. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Nicely cut out. Duvan Zapata. Coquelin. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And that was a very fine read. Mbappe. Andrea Pirlo. Schick. Kylian Mbappe. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Williams. Mbappe. Mane. Did well to clear it away. Oh, he's lost possession. Now, options are plenty. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Touré. Nuno Mendes. Mane. A gift for any goalkeeper. Kudus. Must take the lead here. Can they stop it going in? Oh, a really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Mbappe. Now with Touré. And easily intercepted. Mane. Machida. Schick. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Andrea Pirlo. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe with it. Given away by Real Madrid. Williams. Schick. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Kylian Mbappe. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Mohamed Kudus. And he's made headway. And still a chance. The threat was there, but no problems now. And just content to clear that one away. It will be a throw-in. Williams. There it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Touré. Here's Mbappe. Mane. Schick. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. This could level it. It could be up for grabs. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here! So underway again following the goal that made things level. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Can they forge ahead? Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Dumfries. Here's Alvarez. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And a confident clearance. Opportunity! He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the keeper with the ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. And he stopped them in their tracks. Alvarez. Mane. Sadio Mane now. Here's Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kaká. Has a go. The crossbar got in the way. Toure clearing. Mane. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Alessandro Bastoni. Hamšík. On the ball, Kaká. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Hamšík. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Alvarez. Well read to put an end to that attack. Yaya Toure. Kaká. And he has options available, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And City recovering possession well. He has time to play it over. Giving it a try. Alessandro Bastoni. Kaká. This is Kroos. Fernando Hierro. 20 minutes to go. And Kroos failed to hold it. And the danger cleared. And a goal kick given. Dumfries. Determined defending.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Just the clearance that was called for. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top quality finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Chiellini. Andrea Pirlo. Can he find the right pass? Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. And the post denied him. And after all that, the keeper clutches it with glee.
Well, no wonder he's relieved. That was so close. Inches away from a very good goal.
Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Pirlo. Mane. A super tackle and they've won possession. And Real come away with it. Yaya Toure. And Real Madrid have it back now. Mane. Jude Bellingham. Sugawara. Now with Bellingham. Larsson. Committed challenge. Henrik Larsson. And Stam got rid of it. Pirlo. Larsson. And he keeps going. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, he doesn't read the danger at all, does he? It's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Salah. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Mo Salah. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Sugawara. Pirlo. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Jude Bellingham. Pirlo. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Mbappe. Mane. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. Chiellini. Into the final 20 minutes. Perfect challenge. Nuno Mendes. Pirlo. Ivan Cordoba. Mane. Still possibilities. Well, no damage done.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Chiellini. Mickey van de Ven. Sugawara. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Zaire Emery. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Garrincha. Kaká. Pelé. Cezinha. Just cutting off the supply. Plenty of support here, but nothing comes of it. Pelé. Promising pass. Just wanted to get it out of there. Mane. Mbappe. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Kaká. Pelé. Vinicius Junior. Well, potential danger. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Mbappe. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. He can't hold on to it. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Mbappe. Minch. Yaya Toure. Garrincha. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Cezinha. A very timely interception. Pelé. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! That is that for the first half here. Substitution for Real Madrid. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Warren Zaire Emery. Real chance. Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance. Now in a more than decent position. Pelé. Vinicius Junior. And in with a real chance. And it's there for him. There it is. 2 to the good now. And that gives them a buffer.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Ivan Cordoba. And a throw-in forthcoming. Vinicius Junior. It's a neat move and taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Toure is with Vinicius Junior. Zaire Emery. Mateus. Pelé is with Vinicius Junior. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Kaká. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Well, nothing comes of it. Toure is with Vinicius Junior. Now Mo Salah. Oh, in with a chance! And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Sound piece of defending. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. And I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.